Coming to you live from Austin, Texas. As you guys know, we're still on the hunt for the next car for me to drive 27 hours back with the Motocompo. And I think most people want me to get the SMX, but I don't know if I have SMX money. But I do have Honda Orthia money, and it's four-wheel drive, and it comes with the same motor. And unlike the SMX, I can most likely fit a Motocompo back here and still utilize my seats. So in today's video, what I really want to do is a POV drive. I want to see how this does, because you guys know I gotta drive 27 hours. But it's four-wheel drive, what I love, brand new tires, all that stuff. The interior is pretty clean. I don't know if it has as many quirks and like weird things as the SMX, but power everything. Of course, it has AC, radio, cluster's nice, 66,000 kilometers. Everything is nice and clean. You know how Texas JDM does. Here's a look at the back seats. Everything looks nice and clean. I got some headroom. Legroom is pretty good. There's a cup holder here. I love that. Power everything. I don't really see any flaws in this car. I believe it's a little cheaper than the SMX as well. And like I mentioned, the best part is if I had the Motocompo here and it has some of the little mounting points, I could easily just do this, hide it. I don't have to be worried everywhere I go, unlike the SMX that doesn't have anything like this. So once we get back to Texas JDM, I'm pulling out one of the Motocompos and I want to see if this thing fits perfectly. Ooh, it even locks right here. It has a little double lock thing going on. It does come with rims. Not a huge fan of them, but that only means more things for me to work on. Clean up those headlights. The paint and roof and everything is clean. Let me pop the hood. I'm not 1,000,000% sure, but I'm pretty sure it also comes with a B20. So it's literally the same exact motor and maybe even a lighter, smaller car. Someone let me know. I did some research and it looked like a B20 to me. Brand new battery. Everything looks clean under here. And like I mentioned, it's four-wheel drive. The SMX is only front-wheel drive. Take a look at the driver's side. It does come with fog lights. The mirrors retract. I think to me that's just like the ultimate flex, especially for one of these older cars. Power windows, dash is clean, cluster is clean, interior is clean. The only thing is that, but I could probably get a new one. It's really not the end of the world. And I can swap out the radio, kind of makes my life a little easier. Big glove box. I'm not sure if this is the Orthia I'll be buying, so in this video I'm really just test driving this four-wheel drive one, but they do have some that are 5-speed. This one happens to be automatic, but you guys saw in the other video they have a blue one, a red one, this cream color one. The blue one is manual, so I actually want to drive that maybe in this video too. I'm not sure if I'm just saying this because of the 27-hour drive, but I'm kind of leaning towards automatic. I've had manual cars back to back to back to back to back, and this one isn't really a K car. I'm not really pro automatic K car.
Turn right onto Texas 80 South.
But this being a full-size car, I'm not really worried about the automatic transmission failing. To me, this is like buying any 1997 car. It isn't as scary. You're getting like an automatic K car where you can never find parts for it. But the car drives smooth, going 100 kilometers an hour, about 2,500 on the RPM. That's probably a little higher than the SMX, but this one is four-wheel drive. Feels good. It feels planted. I'm not bouncy. Like there's a couple bumps right here. It feels even more comfortable than SMX, if I'm gonna be honest. This one feels a little better, a little more comfortable, a little more like luxurious. And like I mentioned, when it comes to these Orthia, something I really like, let's say I want to go on a road trip and I want to bring the Motocompo, or let's say I want to go to a car meet and I want to bring the Motocompo, I lose all the back seats. I don't get to have these two back seats. If I want to bring a couple of my homies to a car meet, I won't be able to have them back there and have the Motocompo. Let's say I want to drive from here to, I don't know, Connecticut or Philadelphia or something, and I want to bring the Motocompo. The whole point is to like bring the Motocompo and flex. If I buy this car, I'm able to do that easily. If I buy the SMX, I just have a two-seater, which it's cool, but I love the fact that this is actually still a car. If it fits the Motocompo, we're not sure yet. We're gonna find out in like 10 minutes. But if it fits the Motocompo and I get to use my rear seats, that's a big win. Here's an acceleration test. This isn't me gunning it or anything, but just driving normally. This would be me gunning it. Actually, let me get some room. Hold on. Let me slow down a bit. I'll actually punch it and see what it picks up. But again, this car isn't really made for speed, just like the SMX. Ready? 1, 2, 3. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty solid. It threw me back. It was way faster than I thought. The brakes feel good. That was quick. again, for a car that's all-wheel drive, my main goal isn't to win any races. I just want to be able to have the Motocompo back there, to have some passengers back there, because I didn't think about that at all. I didn't think about that till last night, where I was like, okay, my favorite car obviously is the SMX. I keep making videos about it. I love the SMX. I love the story. I love that it's a bed. But if I buy it, I'm not always going to have the Motocompo. Let's be realistic. But if I'm going to car meets or I'm doing stuff with cars, why would I not want to bring my $5,000-$6,000 little bike? Like, it's a Honda and Honda. The whole point is Honda and Honda. That's why we're in the Honda right now, because I want to do like the cool Honda thing. If I get a Crown, it's cool, but it'll have to be in the back seats or laid down, which I don't really want to do. So I'm actually like, I'm gonna flip the camera right now. We're gonna drive it a little more, but the main star of the show is gonna have to be, does this Motocompo fit back here, standing up in the back? If it doesn't, then we're kind of back to square one, but I'm pretty sure it will. Again, I know this car really isn't made for speed, but it has a really aggressive note. Like, do you hear this? I'm gonna let it go down to like 80 kilometers an hour. Listen to this right now. When you punch it, you hear, like, I know it doesn't have beats or anything, but listen to this. It sounds good. All right, let's get comfortable. We got 27 hours to go. Let's see what this is like. Got an armrest. We're going 100 kilometers an hour. That's 62 miles per hour. 3,000 on the RPM. It's all-wheel drive, which is cool. I don't know if I would really utilize that. Winter is kind of over already, but for one of you guys, if I end up doing raffling or selling it being all-wheel drive, I feel like, you know, gives it that little like, oh, it's all-wheel drive, it's even better. It's kind of like having AC in a K-truck. It's like, wow, it has AC. It's so amazing, even though you're probably never really going to use it. I was looking up some parts for this too. I found like some strut bars. I think I found some tail lights, but I didn't see a huge like aftermarket support for this car, which, you know, kind of sucks. I love ordering parts from Japan and like making it a little better, adding some JDM flares, literally, no pun intended. So we'll see if I can find some stuff for it, even though, you know, I haven't bought it yet. But I'm already like, I think it's gonna fit the Motocompo, and I think that's gonna be my best part about this car, because as much as I like the SMX, I don't know if I want a 5-speed or automatic if I do buy this, but as much as I like the SMX, it's a 2-seater if I buy it and I have the Motocompo. And that's big, that's a huge factor. And now for the moment of truth. Shout out to Mr. Motocompo. That's where I got this red one from. Let's see if it fits inside the Orthia. I think I should have more than enough room. My goal is to probably do it this way. I think it's too big for that, but I think if I come in an angle, it'll be fine. And then I'm pretty sure I could probably still even cover it because it doesn't look too tall. But let me put the camera down and see if I could do this. Let me try this way. Oh wow, look. Just like this. I can definitely fit it like this. Obviously, I can close the trunk. I might even fit 2 back here. Let's see on an angle. Oh, it's definitely not. Yeah, I could do it on an angle as well, but. And just like that, you have a Motocompo back here and nobody knows. Yeah, I think the Orthia might have just won. The Orthia, I think, just won. This is amazing. I'm gonna show you guys the blue one and some other options over there, but it's gonna be hard for me to take the SMX over this. The fact that I can cover it, the fact that it's still Honda, the fact that it's still a car that was never sold in America. This one happens to be 4-wheel drive. I'm not sure if it's a B20, someone let me know. It might be a B18, I'm not sure, but this is really nice. So here's another Orthia. This one is white, but it's also automatic and not 4-wheel drive. Doesn't have any rims. This one might be maybe a good candidate too. It's a little crusty, which I love. It's actually rare seeing one of these cars here. I'm surprised it looks like this. Probably still has new tires and everything though. Yep, still has new tires. And I bet you the glove box, look, the oil filter's there. Look, it still has new parts. So maybe this is the one I might get. 92,000 kilometers, automatic. Interior is nice and clean. Comes with floor mats. That guy's locked, but back here is really all that matters, and that fits. But the blue one, I believe, is right here. There's this guy, fog lights, blue. This one happens to be manual. Maybe I'll drive this right before I end this video. But everything looks pretty much the same. Same interior. This one has 54,000 kilometers, so actually less. Power everything. I'll pop the hood because it says B18, so maybe it doesn't have a B20. You guys know I don't really know anything about Hondas. This is about to be my first Honda ever. Looks the same. That's cleaner. Oh, maybe it has, wow, it has brand new suspension. Maybe shocks and springs. Okay, manual and new shocks. Honda radiator, that's really clean. Okay. I like the color. Maybe I'll get I actually with this blue I could get any color. I could get a red, white, or yellow Motocompo. And back here is just as clean. All I know is I need this to work, and it obviously does. I'm gonna get the keys to this guy. It's a 1998, so it's one of the newer imports. And let's see how this drives, how it starts. It has brand new shocks, so that's good. And I know the car enthusiast people, they want to save the manual, so maybe I should get a manual after all. Although for 27 hours, I'll be a lot more comfortable in an all-wheel drive automatic. So I just pulled out the Orthia. Here's a better look. Headlights look nice. I love that it doesn't have rims. To me, the less the better. It's a little dirty too, but they're obviously gonna clean that up. Has a rear wiper, nice little spoiler. Trunk opens, the mirror opens. It also comes with this, which I feel like makes every car a little special. This little Honda keychain and 2 Honda keys. So let's start this up. What else could I check on this car? I'm sure the AC works. AC works. Let's put all the lights on, fog lights. This is a good looking car. This is a good looking car. Fits the Motocompo, has rain guards. Everything works. Looks like it has new shocks. Let's see how this drives. I know this isn't like a speed test, but I just want to see the differences because I'm kind of torn right now. What's cooler as a car person? Do you want 4-wheel drive and auto, or do you want 5-speed and front-wheel drive so you get the full like driving experience? This car isn't quick. It doesn't even have VTEC, so I'm not really pressed about the 5-speed. But the clutch feels good. Transmission feels good. As a car enthusiast, you know, I'd much rather be doing this, but I don't know. I've had manual cars back to back. Would be nice to just cruise in an automatic in New York. As of right now, if I had to choose, I'd probably go with this one. I don't really care about the 4-wheel drive. To me, it only makes the car slower, more things can break. This one is just as clean, doesn't have any issues, has even less kilometers, everything works. Seats and everything are just as clean, and it looks like it probably has new shocks. Clutch feels good. Who doesn't want to be going in and out of gears? But let's go. Let's see an acceleration test. It's good. It's quick. It's quick. It's good. It's good. It's a lot quicker than I thought. It definitely does not feel like this in the automatic, of course. It's also 4-wheel drive, so it doesn't launch like that, but it's a good car. I'm gonna end this video here. I'm gonna speak to Glenn from Texas JDM, and let's see if we can work something out. Maybe I'll be driving this exact Orthia back home to New York with my Motocompo in the back. If I had to choose a color, I'd probably go with white. I'll buy some white rims for this, and that'll be a fun build. Honda coming soon. Can't believe I just said that. But all right, peace.